Those flowers are very pretty. Are you making a flower crown for your friend? I knew you had a pure heart, Luna Windle. Did I surprise you? I've been trying to contact you for a while, but you were always with the pink-haired girl. I think her name's Celine? She snuck out of the orphanage to steal food, right? What a naughty little girl. For now, I'll ignore that fact. But if she continues to steal things when she grows up, perhaps I'll have a little chat with her. Oh, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Purity. I belong to an organization called Black Ear. Okay, Purity. You're anything but okay. I have tried to contact you on several occasions, but since you were living in an orphanage, it's been quite difficult. Are you sure you want to leave? Even if I tell you I have information regarding what happened to your parents? It doesn't surprise me that you don't trust a stranger like me, considering what the cruel and despicable terrorist did to them. Also the fact that she is a small child and you are a fully grown adult. Did you know that the police haven't been able to capture him yet? As we speak, he may be preparing his next terrorist attack. Another child like you could witness his parents being murdered. Do you not think we should prevent that? You, Luna Windle, should understand the gravity of this situation the most. That's why we would be delighted if you would join our humble organization. Black Ear is an organization that prevents criminals from committing more crimes. That way, we can achieve a world without impurities. A world where no one should suffer for the crimes of another person. All members are like you, people who've suffered the consequences of a crime committed by someone else. Instead of leaving it to the police who can't do their jobs properly, we take care of them ourselves. What do you think? Would you like to join Black Ear? Of course, I'm not going to force you to join. That's your decision. But this is your only chance. I'm a busy woman. I can't waste any more time returning to this orphanage. I hope you understand. If you want, we can go together to the Black Ear headquarters so our leader can tell you more information. If he can't convince you, then you don't need to join. You also don't have to worry about these steel bars that separate us. I'm a woman with many resources. It seems you're still hesitating. Oh, of course, you're thinking about your friend Celine. Friendship is something to be treasured. Unfortunately, we can't wait for her to return. I'm truly sorry you can't say goodbye to her. What could I do to compensate you for this unfortunate situation? If you join, the organization could make an anonymous donation to the orphanage so that all the children can eat better. Low fucking blow there, Purity. Your dear friend will not need to steal food again. She'll be able to live much better. Have I convinced you? Then it's time for us to go to the Black Ear headquarters. Justice, the leader, is going to look forward to meeting you. I'm going to get you out of there right away. Way to fucking go there, Purity. Justice. Oh, Purity, I see that you're in good company. You must be Luna, right? I'm glad you decided to visit our organization. I hope the trip wasn't very tiring. Make yourself at home. If I'd known you were coming so early, I would have prepared some sweets for you. Anyway, my name is Justice too, but you can call me Justice. It's simpler. Huh. I guess you must be wondering who Justice 1 is, right? He was the original leader and founder of the organization, but he disappeared a while ago. He was a mysterious and unpredictable man, and his strange fondness for the occult. My theory is that he disappeared doing one of his strange rituals, but no one else believes the same. We did our best to find him, but it was useless, so I had to take the role of leader. I still have a hard time getting used to that. Thankfully, I have Purity by my side. I don't know what I would do without her. Speaking of Purity, she is fluent in many languages, including sign language. She can understand anything you say to her. Mastering a wide range of forms of communication is essential to assist in the development of Black Ear operations. It is basic knowledge, nothing to be proud of. As modest as ever. Purity must have already told you about Black Ear, but I'd like to tell you more about the organization. We make sure that criminals who have escaped the law don't do more harm to our society. Sadly, the police aren't enough to protect our society. Many criminals escape because of bribes or the incompetence of the police force, like the terrorists that killed your parents. That's why we've offered you the opportunity to join. You should understand this kind of injustice is better than anyone. It breaks my heart when I think that you were going to spend your childhood in an orphanage. We want to give you a better future. Obviously, nothing can make up for the pain you felt when you lost your family. But you'll find many people similar to you here. We can all understand your pain. Isn't that right, Purity? Indeed. But I believe we've already given her enough information about our goals. We should proceed to talk about the structure of the organization. You're right. You already know I like to talk a lot. Yeah, I can tell there, Justice 2. With your black gear tattoo. Our members are divided into two groups, the investigation team and the action team. The investigation team is in charge of collecting information about criminals, such as their location and weaknesses. They infiltrate different places to obtain any information that may be useful to the organization. And the action team are those who, thanks to the information provided by the investigation team, face the criminals. By the way, the Purity belongs to the investigation team, and I belong to the action team. We usually let members choose the team they prefer, but we would like you to join the action team. You're obviously still too young to face any criminal, though. But we will offer you training, food, and a place to sleep. I'll be in charge of supervising your training and making sure you have a pleasant and comfortable stay at Blackgear. It takes a lot of skill to silence a criminal forever. I'm afraid you'll have to train hard. Oh, in case I haven't expressed myself clearly, by silence forever, I mean kill. Enough, Purity. Our guest must be feeling exhausted. We shouldn't burden her with so much information. Indeed, I'll be more careful next time. You're a little too eager to kill people, Purity. Luna, you may have noticed that we have peculiar names. That's because we use code names within the organization. We're like heroes that watch over the well-being of society while hiding in the shadows. That's why we must hide our identity. If you join, you'll also need a code name. Can you think of something, Purity? Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm not very good at thinking of names. Purity must extend to your brain, huh? But if I had to pick one, I would say Serenity would suit her particularly well. Serenity. Yes, I think that's a good name for someone as calm as her. Luna Wendell, if it's okay with you, we'll call you Serenity from now on. But never forget your real name. That's who you really are. And I'm afraid it's time to hear your decision. Would you like to join Blackgear and contribute to a better future? Splendid. I'm very honored you decided to join. Welcome to Blackgear, Serenity. Should I start organizing preparations for the welcome party? Yes, I'm sure the other members will be delighted to meet her. Then I'll see you later. Well then. Thanks to you, I think Blackgear will have a bright future. I believe you'll become one of the most talented members. We will make criminals tremble in fear from hearing our name and make the police feel ashamed for being so incompetent. Let's walk together through the path that leads to justice. I guess technically Justice 3. I remember it clearly. I remember the day that my life would change forever. Back then, I had no idea that I'd become the most dangerous member of the organization. I was tricked by all those kind words. After that, I remember the rough training they put me through. I thought it was tough due to my lack of talent. But now I realize it was inhuman. I also remember my first official mission. The first time I pierced someone with my knife. It was the man who killed my parents. I killed him. But I remember how it didn't make me happy. It made me feel more miserable. But I continued because I thought it was my duty. I pierced a lot of people with my knife. And after many years, that day finally came. The day I finally realized I didn't want to continue in that dark place. Justice, I came to report the results of mission SY-254. Also, amazing that you did not age at all in the years. Serenity, are you back from your mission? How did it go? Serenity, hey. Serenity has reported that the target has been successfully eliminated. I expected nothing less from our best member. That was an especially dangerous serial killer. Good job. You aren't hurt, are you? Oh, I opened something on accident. I've already examined her physical condition and I've not found any injuries. The criminal had no chance against her. It was a quick and clean death, as usual. That is Serenity's style. She doesn't want to see people suffer. She's too considerate. I can't believe it's been so many years since you joined. Unlike us, you've changed a lot. Kids grow up so fast. By the way, Copycat is investigating your next target. She should come back today to report the details. Copycat! Oh my god, she was a member of Black Gear in the beginning. For now, you should go back to your room and rest. Is there a problem? Did you notice that I'm nervous? I know you too well. What happened? Serenity told me that she'd like to leave the organization. What? We can't lose her. I wouldn't mind if it was another member, but not her. We've invested many years into her training to turn her into what she is now. She's much more effective than any other member. We've managed to eliminate several dangerous criminals thanks to her. If she leaves, no, we can't allow that. Are we going to force her to stay? That would be ideal, but I don't think any of our members could fight against her if she decides to leave. She's too skilled. I know, but I don't think she can do much against all of them at once. Purity, order the other members to keep an eye on Serenity and prevent her from leaving her room. As you wish. Gee. You think she's stupid? She knows when she's being talked about. Copycat, your adorable roommate has returned. Did you miss me? Copycat. Ah, she's adorable. Just kidding. I did miss you, though. I'm exhausted. I want to sleep, but they've already given me a new mission. This time it's different than usual. It seems that some of our members have disappeared during missions related to Bluebell. I need to investigate that city. Oh, no. What about you, Serenity? Why didn't you tell me that you plan to leave the organization? Don't panic, I'm on your side. Purity asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you didn't leave the room, so I figured you were planning on leaving. Black Gear means a lot to me. They saved me and my sister from our father. That's why I joined, to thank them for everything they've done for us. My sister is clumsier than me, so she wasn't able to join. The organization has strict rules. You already know we can only leave the headquarters if we have a mission. But I can't stand being trapped without seeing my sister. That's why I escape sometimes. You've always helped me when I did, so I owe you a lot. Now it's my turn to help you. I admire you a lot, you know. Despite being the same age as me, you fight against those despicable criminals. I don't have the courage to kill anyone, so I'm part of the investigation team. You must have witnessed very traumatic things on your missions. It's understandable you want to leave. I'll remain loyal to Black Gear, but helping someone I care about is always my priority. Let's go, Serenity. I'm gonna help you escape the organization. Huh? Don't tell me you plan to escape alone. That's impossible. There are many members keeping watch to ensure that you don't escape. Orders of justice and purity. We'll have to leave without them noticing. You know I specialize in infiltrating and disguising myself. Escape from here will be easy for me. This is my first time doing it. But before you leave our room... Hey, could you go find the file about mission LB-201 for me? Sorry, I have orders to stand guard by this door. I must keep an eye on Serenity too, but I need that file and I can't leave the room. I can watch over her for you while you bring me the file. Alright, I'll search for it then. Oh, you gullible fool. Good luck searching for it, because it doesn't exist. The entrance is clear. Let's go. Oh my god, I actually get to play through this. Serenity and Copycat, hell yeah. It's a dress that Copycat wears sometimes on our missions to be able to infiltrate. I think you'd look gorgeous in a dress like this. Wouldn't you like to wear one? You always wear the uniform. Are you sure you want to leave? Let's go. Our goal is to go down to the first floor without being seen. I know you could easily face any member, but they're our comrades. I don't want them to get hurt. There are members watching everywhere. We must proceed carefully. Observe their behavior to decide the best time to advance. Okay, let's go. Advance without being detected by enemies. Alright then. I can do that. Yep. Best security force in the area. Ah! He almost saw us. We have to find another way out. Okay. And he has no peripheral vision at all. I love this silly game with the silly mechanics. Genuinely. Okay. Well, that was easy. Huh. It's a bit harder then. I spotted Serenity and need reinforcements so she can't escape. Well, okay. We need to get rid of that member to proceed. No violence, obviously. If we break something, maybe we'll get him distracted by the sound. Well, if we break this bottle of wine, maybe we can distract that member. Justice, forgive us. We know this is your favorite wine, but... I knew it would work. Yes, I'm just going to look at this wine very carefully, very intently. Oh, dang nabbit. Okay. Ah, damnation. Oh, come on. And there we go. Training rooms were on this floor. We learned everything we know here. You spent most of your time here, right? I know your training was harder compared to the other members. I hope that from now on you can live the way you want, without having to train every day. Possibly. I can't do that. It's too much. What? Oh. I need to get past him, but then he can see me. Okay. That's easier. Hi guys, don't mind me. Okay. What? Who spotted me? What? I'm not commentating because I'm like, I'm genuinely trying to figure out who in the world spotted me there. And how they could have. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, there's no... Oh! You can see me from that far off screen? No, I thought I would press left. Okay, I hate this game. Yeah, this game really saw me insulting the challenges in the other game, in the other one, or the other buildings, and said, "Oh yeah, is that how you feel about it?" This game is testing my last nerve. Oh, I can go left. Okay, I thought this was like blocked off for some reason. All right. Are we out yet? Can I stop? Reaching the exit, but the main entrance door is locked. To open it, we need to enter the control room and open the door from there. Unfortunately, the control room is also locked, so we need to steal the key. I'm going to distract the member. You must steal the key and open the control room. I'll reunite with you there. Don't panic. I suggested this because we can do it. We just need to be as stealthy and agile as a cat. Of course. Of course. I'm going to save again because I don't want to watch that again. This one's not so bad. Oh, okay. Up, right, left. Oh, I have a knife. The knife you always use for your missions. Yep. Good work, Serenity. You're also good at infiltrating, just as I expected from you. You could have belonged to the investigation team. I've replaced the stolen key with a fake one. They shouldn't realize we've stolen the real one. This is the control room. Justice and Purity often meet here to discuss the missions they assign to the other members. There should be a switch that opens the entrance door around here. Let's go find it. Hell yeah. Let's go, copycat. Which is way too on the nose. Closet, probably used by Justice and Purity. Perfect, now we only need to go down to the lower floor. Is there anyone here? I heard a noise. This room should be locked. Did I say this noise should be locked? Could it be Serenity? If I find her, Justice will give me a reward. No, we have to hide, quickly. There are only 3 possible hiding places here. Behind the boxes, inside the closet, and under the table. Choose one and pray. Behind the boxes. Please don't come here. Serenity, are you here? Don't hide, it's useless. Are you hiding behind the boxes? Well. Ha, here you are. Even copycats here? I'm going to report it to Justice. you see, the thing is, Luna could kill him. I mean, I know she doesn't want to, but I mean, like, in a situation like this, I mean, it's kind of necessary. You know what? Fuck it. Under the table. Because my first thought would be to check in the closet. Are you hiding behind the boxes? Let's see. Seems you aren't here. Oh, I know, the closet. That's the perfect place to hide. There's nobody there. It's empty. Too bad, guess she's not here. Maybe under the table. Hey, stop wasting time here. We need reinforcements. Get back to your position. I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to leave my position. I think they left. I thought that was the end. Thank goodness that wasn't the case. We can go downstairs now. Thank you for the permission, copycat. Whose real name actually eludes me because I know it was told me once. Oh. I actually forgot that I had to sneak by people. For one blissful second, I thought I was free from that curse. I can't accompany you anymore. I should go back before they realize I'm not in the bedroom. I guess this is goodbye, but maybe we'll see each other again. Although I don't think you'd recognize me if you saw me. Due to my role in the organization, I've always been forced to cover my face and change my voice. You don't know my real name either. I guess I'll have to be the one to recognize you. You've been a good friend. Oh, maybe that's not the suitable word. We were only roommates, nothing more. Sadly, we weren't able to speak much about ourselves. If we meet again outside the organization, I hope we can start a friendship from scratch. As normal people, I mean. I'd like to go shopping together or eat something delicious in a cute cafe. I miss simple things like that. But I can't leave the organization. It's too important to me. I want to save people, just like Black Ear saved me. It's my duty. Do you know what you're going to do? I think it'd be a good idea to travel and find a nice place to start your new life. I'm going to Bluebell on a mission. If you feel lonely, come to that city. Maybe you'll find me there. Take care, Serenity. I'll miss you, but I'll be happy knowing that you're happy. Oh, I'm sad now. Are you leaving without saying goodbye to me? That's very cold of you. We've known each other for many years. You don't need to get so tense. I don't plan to fight against you. You'd win against me anyway. You've already surpassed me a long time ago. That's why I was waiting for you here. I already knew you would be able to escape. Although it seems that a certain cat helped you, huh? Maybe I'll have to punish her. Don't look at me like that. I was just thinking of having her go without sweets for a week as a punishment. It makes me proud that you've both made it this far. You have grown up a lot. And I would like you to continue growing here. Do you remember the day we met? I think I mentioned that my codename is Justice 2. Actually, my original codename was Liberty, but I had to change it when I became the new leader. Apparently, the person who takes on the role of leader must be called Justice. I was hoping that one day you'd become Justice 3 if something happened to me. But it looks like you want to leave the organization, right? I get it. Our work is hard. Killing someone is never easy, but would you rather see someone innocent die or someone who only seeks to hurt others? The answer is obvious to me. The police are too incompetent. We can't trust them. When we were very young, Purity and I were kidnapped along with other children. We were kidnapped for years, while the kidnappers mistreated us every day. We thought that the police would come to save us, but that day never came. Instead, one day someone infiltrated the kidnappers' hideout and killed them. That person was Justice 1, the founder of Black Ear. He came to save all the children. But Purity and I were the only survivors. All the other children had already died from the abuse. Back then I realized that if I want to save people in a similar situation, I must take care of criminals myself. I know it's unethical, but those are the ideals I believe in. You have the talent to silence any criminal forever. Indirectly, you've saved many people who could have been a victim. Wouldn't you like to continue helping society? Serenity, let's keep walking together through the path that leads to justice. I see. It seems I haven't convinced you. Too bad. I even opened my cold heart just for you. Then you can go through that door. I'm not going to stop you. But I must warn you about something. Serenity? No, Luna Wendell. You're a murderer. I hope you keep that in mind. You've killed many people in the name of the organization. I'm responsible for any actions of our members. They do the missions I entrusted them, after all. But if you stop being a member, I can no longer take responsibility for your actions. From now on, from my point of view, I'll only see you as a murderer. Who the fuck made her that way, buddy? Who the fuck turned her into one? An extremely dangerous murderer, I must say. Which means we'll consider you an enemy. If any member finds you, they will try to eliminate you. I don't recommend trying to start a new life if that's what you plan to do. It's impossible. You'll always be alone. You'll never be able to tell the truth about yourself to anyone because they'll despise you. By the way, is number 108 familiar to you? I guess not. 108. That's the number of people you've killed. All those people have been pierced by your knife. Did I surprise you? That expression of despair you're making tells me you are starting to understand. You can no longer live a normal life. This is the only place you'll find people who understand you. So don't go away. This is your home. Well done. I knew you would reflect. Huh? Your knife. Why did you drop it? Hell yeah, Luna. And fuck you too, buddy. That was your decision, huh? Luna Wendell, next time we see each other, only one of us will win. I'll be looking forward to that day. I hope you're in this building. Wait. The train was supposed to teleport you to the... Oh. It seems you finally realized it. We are all responsible for the crimes we've committed. Let me try that again. We're all responsible for the crimes we've committed. But in your case, you're first and foremost a victim. Do you want to kill yourself because you can't find a place to start a new life? Then I'll find your place. Then I'll find that place for you. In fact, I've already found it. Haven't you noticed? The answer's been in front of you since you ended up in this place. Luna Wendell? Will you marry me? Become a detective with me. You joined Blackgear to stop criminals from hurting innocents, right? That's the same thing I wanted to achieve. Instead of using the methods of Blackgear, this time you can get justice the right way. Start over with me. You still have a chance to start a new life. If I'm honest, I didn't understand why you always risked your life to help someone like me. But now I get it. It's for the same reason I risk my life to help you. You wanted to use your life to help others. I was simply the first person you had the opportunity to help. Do you understand? You and I want the same thing. Let's escape from here and become detectives together. If you don't trust yourself, please trust me. Trust me, the person who trusts you. Besides, it's still too early to give up. Their fate depends on us. We can't let them down. Didn't you promise Diana that you'd save her? Despite the desperation she felt, she decided to trust you. Right now she's waiting for you to save her. You shouldn't break a promise. Apollo's final wish was that we help Celeste escape. In the end, we couldn't do anything, but he was able to ask you something so important to him because he trusted you. If he knew you want to give up now, he probably wouldn't forgive you. Celine did everything she could to help you in the third person because she appreciates you a lot. Or prison. She'd be heartbroken if you couldn't escape despite all her efforts. I promised her that you'd escape from here, so I'm not going to disappoint her, and neither should you. We all understand you. Many people may hate us for what we've done, but there's no use looking back. We must continue moving towards a better future. A future where we can all atone for our mistakes together. What do you say? Do you want to become a detective and fight crime with me? Luna, Well said, I'm glad to see your smile again. Now we have to focus on escaping from here. I'd like to ask you several things about Blackgear, but I don't think it's the right time to burden you with so many questions. Also, we have another problem. Your pocket watch is broken. That reminds me, I should apologize. Have you noticed? Look at your pocket watch. Yeah, your pocket watch works perfectly. I switched our watches when yours broke. That's why those monsters attacked you before. They only attack people with a working pocket watch. I didn't remember that. Forgive me for putting you in danger. I just wanted to make sure you could escape. But I'd better keep both pocket watches. Could you give it to me? Thank you. If we repair it, you'll be able to escape. Let's go. Now that we're back together, nothing can stop us.